Okay, so these are some odd facts, some true and some I found out later not true, that I came across when I was just starting to collect American stamps. Um, so I apologize if there's any misinformation in here, but so this is all with a nod to Robert Ripley, of course. He, I think all of us, at least us guys, grew up reading his little pocketbooks with
Yep. Yeah.
oddities. If you looked at it now, it's probably wildly un-PC, and but I don't know. We all live in our times, don't we? I came across this odd fact. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I put it down. I wrote it down. The "Live Free or Die" stamp from the Old Man of the Mountains, that was back in '55, was actually intended to be homage to Boris Karloff. And I think you can tell that from the profile of the rock. What my notes tell me is that they changed it because New Hampshire's motto, "Live Free or Die," certainly is more catchy than Boris's. This is a sad little fact. Did you know that Mr. Zip was anorexic? It's very sad. I didn't know that, and never thought about it when I was a kid. You may have heard of the six-fingered FDR stamp. It's from Monaco. The engraver has since pointed out that what looks like the pinky on FDR's left hand there is actually the cuff of his shirt. So, okay, but it does look like he has a thumb and then 5 more fingers. But have you ever heard of the one-legged businessman stamp?
No.
Count them. 4 people, 7 legs. In 1959, the new Giori press, which I believe comes from Switzerland, of all places, was introduced in Washington. And they produced this lovely stamp to honor the St. Lawrence Seaway. But it was tough learning to use this new equipment, and they made some horrible mistakes, one of which I think is inexcusable. They got the wrong denomination and the name of the country wrong. I ask you, they got to train these guys better. This is from Steve. This is the famous cattle in Western Cattle in Storm series from the stamp from the Trans-Mississippi series. And in fact, those cattle are not Western cattle, they're Scottish cattle. And they're in the Highlands. And they come from this painting done by a famous Scots landscape artist named John McWhirter. It made his way onto a cattle company calendar, and it was picked up by the Bureau, or maybe this was the American Banknote Company, I'm not sure, and was mislabeled as Cattle in a Western Storm. I always aspired to be Postmaster General when I was little, and I thought I did work in the post office at holidays, and I thought if I did a good job on the with my route, and then I could work on the PO floor, work my way up to manager, district manager, and eventually I might even be Postmaster General. That seems like the right way to go about it, doesn't it? No, much better if you run a campaign for some successful politician. These people left to right are the famous James Farley, Arthur Summerfield, Larry O'Brien, and M. Marvin Watson, all of whom were appointed by, in order, Roosevelt, Eisenhower, Kennedy, and Johnson. In between, Harry Truman made an offer to his campaign manager, but the guy said, no, thanks. He had much more to do in Kansas City. So that's my little story of mistakes or odd information that might be of use to you. Thank you.